Hey, it's me, it's V. So a little bit of a different kind of a video today. I'm gonna be sitting down and sharing with you some of my favorite Amazon essentials, finds, whatever you wanna call them. And since that's probably why you clicked on this video, let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so first on today's list is a shower time essential. These are cognac exfoliating body sponges. So I used to use cognac sponges for my face. I didn't really think about them existing for the body, but I recently found these. I've been using them. I love them. This is what one looks like just fresh out the pack. So it's kind of, it's a little hard, but once you get it wet, it will soften up. It's basically a sponge. You just put your soap on it, bathe yourself, you're good. They last probably about a month per sponge. So they are, you use them for a month and you have to toss them, but they are biodegradable. So they're pretty good for the earth. So these are really good for exfoliating, like a mild exfoliation. They lather really well. They are safe to use, safe for your body, safe for the environment. I recommend. Next up is this Luster's Slick Stick. It is a hair wax stick. It says here, sculpts and smooths edges, defines and holds style. So I like to use this when I'm pulling my hair back. So kind of like how I have it today. I got a little Chosun era top knot going on. But my hair is very fine and wispy. So if I were to just pull it back, it would be hair sticking up everywhere. So I like to use this. It's kind of like in a deodorant tube. So you just twist it, little product comes up, and then I actually just, slick it on, get my brush it back, and I'm good. I'm one of those weird people who doesn't like to get stuff on their hands. Even if I'm doing DIYs around the house, if I'm painting, I will paint, and as soon as I start getting paint on my hands, I'll go wash my hands. Even though I'm just gonna get paint on them 2 minutes later, I have to wash my hands. I don't like stuff on my hands. So this is perfect because I can avoid having to put product on my hand and then slick it. This does all that for me. So this is 2 ounces, but this lasts quite a while. I wanna say this lasts me, I also don't slick my hair back every day. But this lasts me probably 6 months, this 2 ounce little tube. And it's pretty affordable too. I think it was only $7. Okay, next up is this cute little toilet bowl cleaner. Why your toilet bowl cleaner needs to be this cute, I don't know. You don't actually see it once you've pulled the little sticker off and stuck it in the toilet tank. So this actually does go in your toilet tank. You pull the little top off, stick it in the toilet tank, and then every time you flush, some blue will come out, and that's what turns your water blue. But I mean, it's just so cute, look. Yeah, so I currently have this in my toilet tank, and it's been in there 3 months at this point, and it's probably still halfway full. So it lasts quite a long while. And honestly, it's just cute. It's toilet cleaner, and it's cute. All right, since we're talking about the toilet, my next favorite is actually, I don't have it with me. I didn't want to bring it out of the bathroom. But I will insert some footage. But it is my Squatty Potty. It's the Ghost Acrylic Squatty Potty. I'm sure you've all have heard about the Squatty Potty. Normally people get the white plastic one. I'm a little more picky about how things look in my home, and I didn't want this ugly white plastic, footstool essentially in my bathroom. So I got the quite a bit more expensive Squatty Potty. I think I paid $75 for it, but it looks much better. When I walk into my bathroom, I'm not immediately why is there a footstool in here? It kind of blends in, you don't really see it as much. So it is a game changer for going number 2, or as Koreans like to say, kungo, which is a big one. To use it, you just basically, put your feet up on it, it unkinks your colon, and things just come out a lot smoother if you're someone who you know, has some trouble going number 2, you got a little constipation, you know, this might help you. Oh, what am I talking about? Why am I talking about poop? All right, next up is my smart scale. So this is by Wise, and it does come with the smart app that you can download to your phone, and it helps you track your weight, your BMI, let me look, and I can tell you exactly. Yeah, so it tracks your weight, BMI, body fat, muscle mass, body water, lean body mass, bone mass, protein, visceral fat, BMR, and metabolic age. I don't know how accurate all of these measurements are. The weight, I will say, is accurate. I have tested that. And honestly, the weight is really the only thing that I'm concerned with tracking. I just like to see how my weight fluctuates not month to month, week to week. So I weigh myself every Sunday. But I tried a few different smart scales before I settled on this one, mainly because a lot of the smart scales out there are really small, and I'm not a big person. And I felt like a giant on most of those scales. This one is actually made for adults, and it looks nice. It's supposed to be black. I don't know if you can tell. So the color is supposed to be black. It actually looks quite blue to me, but I don't hate it. I would prefer if it was black, but I don't hate the blue tint to it. And it looks good. It's not like an eyesore in my bathroom again. Okay, next up is this mini vacuum. I keep this upstairs. So I actually have a 2-story loft. And so my big vacuum lives downstairs. But I mean, I do still need to vacuum upstairs. Normally it's just like little, dust here and there, some hair. My dog doesn't go upstairs, so it's not as a fur fest as it is downstairs. And I don't like having to drag my big vacuum up and down the stairs. So I got this one. It's just like a miniature USB vacuum. There's actually some stuff in it. But so this is like the dust chamber, whatever it's called. So it's pretty small size, but if you're just using it to maybe vacuum up a small area or maybe around your desk, you don't need a huge chamber anyways. And it's got pretty good suction, so. So I like this because it's compact, it doesn't take that much room. It's good for those quick jobs. Oh, it also has this little extension. So if you wanted to put this on here to get into some crevices. Oh, shh. And it comes with a USB charger as well. What's next? What's next? What's next? What's next? This next one isn't the most exciting, and it's something that I actually haven't used yet, thankfully. It would be nice if I never actually have to use it, but I also plan on buying at least 2 more for myself. But it is Easy Fire Spray. So it is it's a fire extinguisher. It comes in a spray can. So it just has a, I don't know what this is called, but like a hairspray spray top. So it's safe and easy to clean up, ideal for grease fires, sprays 4 times longer, and easily fits in your kitchen cabinet, which I can attest to because this one lives in my kitchen cabinet downstairs, and then I have another can that lives upstairs. Like I said, I haven't used it yet. I don't want to have to use it, but just having this around is reassuring, which is why I want to buy a couple more. I want to be able to have one in each room, because you just never know. You never know when a grease fire or an electrical fire or a candle fire, I don't burn candles, maybe you do, but you just never know when there may be an accident. And so having something like this around that is not confusing to use. I do own a more traditional fire hydrant. I've never used it. It probably doesn't even have the stuff in it anymore because I've never checked on it. But even if I were to have to use it, I would be so confused. I don't know, like, do you pull a pin? Do you, like, it's too confusing. This one, you just pull this off, press this, you're good to go. And it has good reviews from people who have actually used it. I'm actually thinking about buying, you know, these for like friends and family. Is it the most glamorous gift? No. But should you ever need to use this, I'm sure they would be very thankful. So. Okay, I have 3 more left. And this one is my AirPod, my AirPod case. It is the cutest little thing. It looks like a Nintendo Game Boy. And it's just cute, I'm sorry. When I bought these, so I actually have 2 pairs of AirPods. And my first one, I got this little case, it's a cat, it's cute, it's fine. You know, it's nothing to write home about. But when I bought my second pair, I searched for so long for like the perfect case, and I couldn't find it. But then I randomly came across this one. I thought it was the cutest little thing. It's very nostalgic. Whenever I wear this, I usually have it clipped onto my fanny pack that I wear across my chest. Yes, I know. So it'll just kind of like be dangling here. And I get people asking me about this all the time. They're always like, where did you get it? Or that's so cute. Or, oh my God, it's a Game Boy. So yeah, highly recommend. Next up is my tea kettle. So this is an electric tea kettle by Joku, J-O-C-U-U, Joku. It's a pretty inexpensive one. It's, you know, the gooseneck tea kettle. I used to own the KitchenAid. It's KitchenAid one, I'll insert. But it was much more expensive. I wanna say the KitchenAid one was like $150. I think this one was like 20. Maybe not, maybe it was more than that. Maybe it was like 40. I don't know. Again, I will have everything linked below. You can see the price for yourself. But I switched to this one just because it's a lot smaller. It's a much smaller profile and footprint on my kitchen cabinet. The KitchenAid one was much bigger. And I got to the point where I was just very frustrated seeing like all these appliances on my kitchen counter. So I was trying to downsize. And this one is matte black, which also I'm trying to move a lot of my stuff into like the matte black color scheme. But it's the perfect size for me. As someone who every morning I make myself a cup of tea and I make myself a bowl of oatmeal. So the amount of water that fits in here is just enough for a full cup of tea and my oatmeal. So this has been perfect. It's not one of the fancy ones that has like all the different presets, but it does have this, what do you call it, temperature gauge on the top so you can see, you know, what the temperature it's heating up to. But yeah, it comes on a little base. The base is still plugged in. I didn't bring it over here. So it has like the little heating base. You just press this button to turn it on and off. And I mean, it does what it's supposed to do. All right, last but not least, this is actually the object that I use the most. This is my Simple Modern tumbler. It is 28 ounce in the midnight black. I use this all day, every day, from the time I wake up to the time I go to sleep, basically. I drink a lot of water. Like I'm pretty much just all day drinking water. And this makes it very convenient for me to, you know, bring around with me throughout the house as I'm either upstairs working out, you know, down here watching TV, in my room, sitting at my desk. This is not the straw it comes with. It actually comes with like a silicone straw, but I prefer my stainless steel straw. And I actually, because the tumbler is stainless steel and the straw is stainless steel, it would normally kind of like clank, clink, clink, clink. But I have this like rubber thing on the bottom that, you know, keeps it from making a lot of that clanking noises. But yeah, this is just a very, you know, minimal, sleek, matte black tumbler, and I love it. And that wraps things up. Hopefully you like this video because I do plan on doing more of these. I spend probably way too much money shopping both on Amazon and just, you know, everywhere else. I probably need to get my Amazon account taken away from me. The other day I ordered 12 bags of Sweet Tart Chewies. So yeah. But if you like this video, give it a like. If you want to see more like this, subscribe. Probably not the next video, but an upcoming video will be of my office like makeover. So if you are interested in seeing that, you know, go ahead and subscribe for that too. Leave me a comment down below and I will see you in the next one. Bye. What is that noise? Okay. Should we start over? Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. That was gross.